My name is Teddy Rich. I stream a lot of video games, but this is more of like a streaming channel. But I'm a big Michigan fan. I don't know if people that follow me that actually know me in real life. They know that I'm gonna live. I've lived with my team. I've died with my team. I've I've been elevated. All the stuff underneath and in between. And I want to give my view and take on my team and what I believe uh, as a Michigan fan. So, first things first, Jim Harbaugh. I just gotta say, like, I'm more like 1 foot in, 1 foot out on him. I really love him. I'm a Jimmy guy, but sometimes the play calling, etc. It's really like asinine. It's like, what are we gonna do? We're setting up. It's like third and like what? It's third and seven. Excuse me. It's second and seven, and we're running the ball. Oh, motion. All right, call them. Call them over. Motion. All right, pitch, run. All right, safety comes down. They bunch up. Boom, they get the tackle. Time and time again. It's so predictable, and I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it. I can literally call every play we're about to do. I mean, it's so we're so predictable. It's so bad. We're so predictable, but we're that good. It's like, oh, well, they know it's coming. Can you stop it? Penn State. Penn State has somewhat of a formidable run defense. And my freaking worry is this. They're going to make us stagnant. They're going to stop us from running the ball. And we're just going to keep on trying to run the ball down their throat, down their throat, down their throat, and it ain't going to do nothing. We're going to have to rely on our defense to stop them. Hopefully, we'll get some play action passes to Scooney boy. Okay. All right. And hopefully they don't drop. It's just like they can see, they know exactly what we're doing every time, and I'm over it. I'm sick of seeing the same thing time and time again. Like I just want my team to be great. I love my Wolverines. I love them. Oh, I love them so much. Like I don't care. Like the whole SEC thing and how the SEC is just it's the SEC, man. Forget the SEC. I don't care none about the SEC. The only two good teams in the SEC are Alabama and Georgia. And to be honest with you, Georgia had the same type of thing going on. For they Georgia is the Michigan of the SEC. Up until last year, they could not beat Alabama. Up until this year, we just beat Ohio State, and I was actually at the games. I went to the first two games, and I was at the Ohio State game with my kid, and we had a great time. Rush the field, all that good stuff. But with all that, I'm gonna get my mind back on Penn State. I'm tired of everybody doubting. Oh, look who y'all played. Who have y'all played? Blah blah blah. This, that, and the third. I said, and I kind of be funny when I'm like, sweetheart, look at what y'all have played. And I, tone it down like a little kid, buddy. Who have y'all played? Has that level of competition been that much better that you just been able to just okay? They're playing better than us. They played Purdue okay. What they played? They played Central Michigan okay. I don't know the rest of their schedule, but I know they played their team. They played them okay, and it's not that great. Purdue, spoiler makers, they're okay. You could really just drop 8 in coverage because they're just gonna air raid you out and just try to throw the ball. They can throw the ball. You get a worse pass defense, then you're up the creek. But I don't believe that they're that good. I think we're gonna go into the game. I think that they're gonna probably stop us on the run, but then we're gonna start throwing the ball a little more, opening it up, giving us some space, and then we'll start. That's how it works. You can't just go, okay, like the NFL. All right, first down, run. Second down, second and 6. We're gonna run the ball again. Why are you not passing? You can pass to set up the run. If it's 7 and 6, excuse me. If it's six, if it's 2nd and 7, they know we're about to run the ball. It's an obvious run the ball situation to kind of set us up into like that 3rd and 1, or if we get the first, hopefully, crossing our fingers. I'm just sick and tired. Every time every time we're ranked, every time somebody talks about it, every time, oh, well, I need to see this, I need to see that. Why is it? It's just you guys are just the media is so bad when it comes to this stuff. Everybody wants to upset Saturday. I'm letting you know, it's not happening. It's a maze out, and guess who's gonna be there? Me. I'm 6-0 in the big house. I ain't never lost. Just being honest with you. And I'm not gonna say, break the streak. I feel like a good luck charm. When I go, we don't lose. Put it like that. I'm 6-0 in the big house. 6-0. I've never lost. Not once. So with that all being said, I feel like when we match up the numbers and you run defense, X, Y, and Z, pass defense, I feel like we have a better secondary. I feel like we have a better defensive line with interchangeable parts. So if anybody gets tired, we can always make it do what it do. And let me know if you agree with this. Let me know. So I think that the starting defense should be, if I'm correct, we should have Mozzie Smith, Mason Graham, Iyabe El, Mike Morris, Junior Colson. I forgot the other linebacker's name. DJ Turner, Green, Mike Sanders, and I can't forget, dude. He's just that guy. When it comes to maker, always out there. We put him out there. They obviously know us running down him out, and then obviously Blake Corum, and you know who I'm talking about. Donovan Edwards. There we go. Oh my God, running a blank here. Okay, pulling a blank. Now, here's my other thing. Okay, when we got them out there, we know. I feel like they know what Donovan Edwards like. Okay, Donovan Edwards is more of our power back to me. Blake Corum's more of our speed. He has a little power. I mean, that guy. Look, I'm 5'6". Uh, Blake, if you seeing this, bro, you're not 5'8", bro. You swole as hell. You the dog. You the man, bro. But I swear, you like they boosting you, man. They are boosting you, bro. Cause I'm like 5'6", 5'6.5", 5'7", bro. And you don't look no taller than me. I follow you on Instagram, okay? I see you, dog. You're not 5'8", bro. Anyways, you a dog though. You a dog, straight dog. You a dog. You're him. Capital HIM. You're him. But with all that being said, again, running predictable plays, knowing what we're gonna do, motion to the tight end. Why aren't we running literally just play action passes off the okay, they think they're gonna get a run now, boom. We could have him going to the flat or come back, fake like you're gonna hand it off, boom. Or why haven't we speaking of which, why haven't we gone to like the flea flicker? We did that like 4 or 5 times. I can't remember, Wisconsin, Ohio State. How many times did we do that and it worked twice? The same player, Cornelius Johnson. Same thing. Why aren't we running those? Are we holding back the playbook? What's going on? Who's calling it? Why is it 2nd and freaking 16? Excuse me, 2nd and 6 or 3rd and 5, and we're running the ball? That makes no sense to me. They know it's coming. Please just pass the ball for the life of me, man. I've lived and died with y'all, and I'm tired of seeing that, man. It's so bad. It is so freaking bad. Every time I'm like, oh, they're gonna run the ball. Oh, they're gonna run the ball. Oh, they're gonna run the ball. I can just call it as I see it. Open up the play, like Joe Klatt says in his freaking podcast all the time. We cannot let Penn State make us a one-dimensional team. If we cannot play our game and run the ball, we're up the creek. We're kind of screwed. I believe in JJ McCarthy. I believe he can throw the ball. but I think he's trying to overdo it because of the injury to his shoulder, just a little bit. That boy's a baller. All those guys we have on the team are dogs. Even second, some of the third string guys that we call up, the rotational guys, defense and offense. We really have plug and play pieces. My worry is just that it's gonna be stagnant and we're gonna be screwed and up the creek. And I refuse for us to lose to a team that we're clearly better than, and everybody's banking on the upset. Harbaugh can't win the big games. It's a ranked team. Well, look at James Franklin. He's 0 and I believe 5 or 6 or 7, something like that, against AP top ranked teams. AP 10 top ranked teams. Excuse me. I'm just gonna be honest. I think that we should be 4. Speaking of that, we should be higher than what we're ranked. But besides that though, we need to win this game, and I don't think we need to win this game. I think we need to win this game and blow them out. I think we need to curb stomp them the way we did Ohio State last year. I feel like we need to, because there's no way in hell that we can barely win this game, and then if they go out, the perception is going to be, well, y'all Michigan beat Penn State, but they weren't a good team. So I feel like if we're damned if we do, we're damned if we don't. That's the perception. Because Penn State can go out right now and lose to who? They can lose. Obviously, they're probably going to end up losing to Ohio State. But any other of those teams, it's still a losable type of thing for them. So if they lose to like a worse team, let's say they lose. I think they play Minnesota. If they lose to Minnesota, then what? And Minnesota ends up losing to a worse team. Does that make our win less valuable? Because this whole season is who have they played? I need to see more out of them. The rest of this, the past, the blah blah blah. They say, the moving parts to this is coming together. That's coming together, but they still haven't all put it together. And I don't like that. I feel like we played our game. Maryland is a very good team. People think Maryland's not a good team. Maryland's a very good team. I was surprised the way we were playing them. Indiana, again, you kind of get a pass on that because of the situation with Mike Hart. I hope he's doing well and everything. Read the statement, praying for all him and the speedy recovery, get him back. But I feel like at the end of the day, we're kind of gonna be damned if we do, damned if we don't. We blow them out. Penn State isn't who we thought they was. Or if we lose, Michigan won barely. I don't know though. What about Alabama losing to Texas A&M? Or close to losing to Texas A&M? They almost lost. So they literally won by the grace of God, by a terrible play call that nobody should. Like, why? Like, even Johnny Manziel was sitting there criticizing Jim Fisher. Like, have you lost your mind? Like, seriously? Like, think about that. Think about that. Think about how bad they lost. Excuse me, how bad they won. Just think about it. Just think about it. Alabama, 2 weeks in a row. Georgia. Even I live in Georgia. And I'm going to tell you this. I hate these SEC fans. Oh, you're a Michigan fan. Well, SEC, that dude. Y'all are up by 10 points on Kent State. Ain't y'all the number 1 team in the country with the best defense and Mr. Mail Deliver himself? All right? Get the hell out of here, man. Georgia, y'all not winning at all. Y'all are going to lose to Alabama. I put money on. I feel like, you know what? I'm not even going to say that. I feel like the SEC is not as wide open. It's a little more wider open than we thought it was. I feel like Georgia and Alabama, they're going to play for the conference championship. I feel like Michigan and Ohio State is going to play for the conference championship. But all these teams that they have and everything that's going on, it's so bad. It's so freaking bad. I just hate it. I feel like they're talking about all the other teams that are struggling. They're struggling so bad. Like Georgia, Kent State, again, 10-0 at halftime. And then they almost lost to Mizzou. Mizzou lost to a worse team. I think they barely, what did they lose? They barely beat, or they lost to like a worse team than that. And then Georgia still ranked higher than Michigan. Georgia dropped to 4. Michigan should have went up. It should have been Ohio State 1, Alabama 2, Michigan 3, Georgia 4. That should have been the actual freaking rankings, considering the okay. And then Alabama again against freaking who? Texas A&M. We're talking a 3-2 Texas A&M team. I get their rivalry games. I'm not a big SEC guy, so I don't know everything, but I know that's a really big rivalry, especially considering Texas A&M just upset them last year, and on top of that, too, um, Jimbo and Nick got a little going on, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna leave with this. I feel like as a team we can do better. It's not being predictable. Run the ball or run a play action pass. Make the safeties not able to come down. Make them think twice. Oh wait, is this a play action or this is a run? Oh my God, I don't know. Have them put themselves, like Joe Klatt says, in conflict. Have them put themselves in conflict. Put themselves in conflict, because all they're gonna do is try to run what Indiana did. They think tempo's our weakness. It's not. It's not our weakness. We adjusted real well to it. But the keys to this game, again, like I'm going to say this one more time: offense, not being predictable, running play action passes, opening up, making that defensive secondary, Penn State, making them think twice about sending them. Oh, do I need to keep these guys? Do I need to send them? I don't know. Make it unpredictable. Stop being predictable. Defense. Again, my prediction is Michigan 38, Penn State 12, Penn 12. I think it's going to be a little closer, maybe gritty, but I feel like we're going to figure out and maybe do some adjustments, but we'll still end up pulling out maybe even late. But I'm hoping for a blowout. The whole nation's hoping for an upset. Only time will tell. Thanks for joining. Let me give you honest feelings. How I feel. And if you like the video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. And I'll do more of these car rides, and we'll have conversations about this and do maybe some post games or some pre-game analysis or whatever you guys like. Again, comment, like, subscribe. Let me know. It's Teddy Rich. Thanks for joining the channel.